Do another garden bed update. Start down at this corner here. See, everything's coming in. Hydrangeas are coming into bloom. This one doesn't have as many flowers as the other one yet. I did prune it back hard last year, so it's taking its time to come back. Pots are doing good. Been fertilizing it. This hydrangea here is really taking off. Nice flowers. Starting to turn blue. I've been putting some acidifier in it. Boxwood putting on some new growth. Hostas are going into flower. Have some beautiful flowers on this one. Barberry looking good. I'm gonna be planting some salvia in front of this because the petunia is just not doing it for me. They're really taking their time. Got some new growth on this holly. This is the Steed's holly. This one's also going to flower. This drops all its flowers already, so it's going to be putting on new growth. There's some new growth coming in, which means it's going to go to flower again. Juniper looking good. This hydrangea is starting to go to flower. See the size of these flowers. It's gonna be huge. Come up here under the tree. Everything here is taking its time, but it's getting there. Still need to throw down a little bit more mulch on this. This pot's alright. Maybe I'll get some sweet potato vines to put in there. So I'll finish putting in this bed here. This is a spedwell. This one here. Some nice purple flowers on it. Another mini rose that's putting on new growth. Got some flower buds coming in there. One thing I like about these is you can prune these back after they're finished flowering and they'll start to put on new flower growth almost right away. You don't have to really deadhead, you just gotta cut off the ends that's sticking out. Coleus, looking pretty good. Sky pencil holly has some new growth coming in. I've been fertilizing everything weekly, so it's starting to put on new growth. I'm not sure this hydrangea will flower, but hopefully it will. Some more coleus. This one's coming in real nice. It's really taking off with growth here. I put these in here just to fill in the space while this Gardenia, Radican's Gardenia grows in. And this is also starting to put on some new flower heads right there. This coleus looks good too. Come over here, another sky pencil. It's not putting on as much growth as the other one because it hasn't been planted as long in the ground as the other one has. Some herbs that were growing right near the house. Don't mind the eyesore of this gas tank here. and all this stuff that I need to figure out what to do about it. Some more herbs coming in, and then this piece of the mini rose that broke off that was just stem. Look at it starting to put on a lot of new growth on it. It's coming in real nice. Blushing Bride Hydrangea. Nice beautiful flowers. A new one coming in here. I don't know why it's pink. It's supposed to be white like that, but somehow this side turned pink, so I'll just let it do its thing. Some green onions. Some plants that I have to put in the ground, probably right here, just to fill in this space. Blue hosta looking real nice. Love that blue in there. Took a little bit of a beating, but because I transplanted it to this spot from where I was originally at. Looks good. Over here are some new plants that I picked up from Lowe's well, that one's from Home Depot. I'm gonna split these because there's 4 different plants in this one pot. I'm gonna split these and put it in front of the boxwood. Pick this guy up. This rhododendron, some nice white flowers. Should look nice. Over here, extra hostas that I have to plant around the yard. Found this randomly growing in my front yard, so I took it up to see what plant it turned into. Azalea, putting on new growth, some new leaves coming in here. This hydrangea cutting, see it's starting to put on new leaves, which is awesome. I'm probably gonna pot this up and put it on the porch and let it grow. Speaking of the porch, let me show you guys this before we continue the tour. The name's slipping me right now, but I'll try to put a photo of it in the video. This is a climbing plant, so I'm gonna let it go up the trellis right here. I'm gonna put a taller trellis in and let it climb right here in the corner. Another hydrangea, putting on a lot of new growth on this one. A lot of new leaves coming in. Little blue hosta. That's sunburnt here. The other azalea. The tag. Right here. It's an encore style. All of them bloom the same bloom right here. Another little blue hosta. This hydrangea's really put on some growth. I mean, that shot up from the last video. Got a little flower here and one that died. So, but it blooms all year. Come around. Little hummingbird feeder. The other encore azalea, that the leaves are, I don't know why the leaves are turning brown, but I'll let it be. Another hydrangea that I had, the little one from over there, planted here. I'm gonna fill in plants in between all of these gaps here, like I started doing here. Coleus, hosta flanking this boxwood. Another coleus. Mini rose. This one's already putting on new flower buds. Fresh buds growing in there. It's already actually flowered, so that's what that flower looks like. I love these mini rose because they flower constantly. Just gotta keep pruning them back. Nice coleus. Matches the one on the other side. Filled in with some petunias. Probably gonna fill in some other plants in the back there. Gardenia putting on new flower buds. Coleus, Miss Spedwell, Veronica, Twist and Shout, Hydrangea, putting on nice new growth here. Some plants that I need to transplant. Keeping these two in the pots though. Rose shrub starting to put on new growth. It looks terrible, but it'll come back. Another hosta that can handle sun because it gets a lot of sun in this corner right here. Little coleus that I found in a pot that I bought the other ones in, so letting that little guy grow in there. Still need to finish mulching this corner. This is something I'm currently working on here, to put plants around this septic tank covers. And it looks like an eyesore just sticking up in the yard. Go over here and take a look at these plant pots. Really starting to fill in. Still have some extra plants. I really need to get these in the ground. Not sure where in these. I'm probably going to use them to fill in around the septic. Maybe not these since they're ground cover and they stay all year, but maybe a couple. Here's another pot. Love how these creeping Jenny growing. One thing that's nice about this is you can propagate this, so you can have more for next year. This petunia here it went crazy, but I have been trying to put fertilizer in these pots almost weekly, and this one just took off. And I'm hoping the other ones do the same. My dog damaged this pot here. He tried to stick his face in here and broke the stems on those, so it's just gonna have to do what it does. See, this one has really been going crazy. All the petunias are taking off in this pot. Coming in nice. So is this pot. This pot's really been going crazy, but these pots sit in the sun almost all day, so I wonder if that's why. Both these ones on the end, they sit in the sun all day, so that might have something to do with it. Well, that wraps up this video. I'll be bringing another video soon of the vegetable garden, and subscribe for more videos to come. Thanks for watching.